Check this out. It starts here. This all came from a guy named Matt. And Matt is the guy that literally introduced me to send out movies. He was a roof guy. And basically he sent me a thank you for allowing him to do a quote on my house, on my roof. Okay. So I had already went to several different places or had other estimates. I chose him because he sent me just a thank you card for allowing him to give me a quote. That's why I chose him. Not knowing that he took a picture of me, and sent us. He said, "Hey, let's take a picture together." I was like, "Wow, that's dope. I like that technology. That's pretty dope." And so he's like, "I'm gonna send you something." So when I saw the card, I was like, I put two and two together. I was like, "That's that picture he took. He sent it to me." So then that made me go like this: ding, 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 ding. I want to know who made that app. So he told me, he said, "Hey, you want to meet the person that made the app?" So, and then he introduced me to more of his friends. And introduced me another person. I was like, wow. I want to be around these people. And guess what? I actually met you there, Callie, because the event was a prompting class in Houston.
Yeah, it was a prompting seminar, and that's exactly the first time I met you, which was amazing. And I know from there, you wrote your I am statements, and you've been sending cards like crazy. But I think the first one you want to share tonight is one you've sent to yourself.
Yeah, let me see it. I like it. Man, I just experienced this picture this year. And these were the best moments of my life. I mean, I got my wife, I got both sides of the family, 2 family reunions, all celebrating something special. And I had to send those moments so I can see it, I can feel it, I can hold on to it. And then I also put golds in there too. Memories and passions. It's I am statements. Because I am love. So when you see the family picture, that's love. Love for family, love for people. Love for my family, love. And that's who I am. Promptings. All this was done with promptings. That man right there that's sitting there for breakfast, we're sitting there and I'm asking him, he was my mentor for 7 years in Pennsylvania. His name is Rick Oppenheimer. The guy is 93 years old. Because of him, I have the mindset and understand life differently than most, because that everything in there is something special. I can tell you stories of each one of those people right there. That's why I do it. That's why I do it.
I love that. And then you have a story of a card that you sent.
Wow. Now this, that's my presidential card. That card right there is me reading the promptings book. The book. The funny thing about this, I was already using the promptings way because I already knew it. But what happened is I started making this card visually way back in 2017 when I retired from the military. I was in love with a vehicle called the Vader. And what happened was Batman, I saw the car on Batman and the Vader was there. And I was like, whoa, that's bad. And I Googled, what car was that the Joker was rolling on? And then I found out it was a imitation Lamborghini type of thing, but it was man created it. the young man named, I think his name is Matt or something, in Pinellas, Florida. I actually drove over there to go see it. But anyway, I found out that it wasn't smart because it did a lot of damage to the vehicle. So I said, you know what? I want to keep it authentic. Now, what's special about this car, when I say it's a presidential car, on the side of the car, it has scriptures. It has Mark 11:22-24. On the other side, it has 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 1-13. And that's love in the Bible. Everything on that car has a story on it. The rims, first, one of the kind, of Heritage wheels. If you Google it, my car would be the first one to have that car. Special, everything. Now, I had to find somebody to put the image that I had in my head, but also give somebody that I knew that served in the military with me love. Well, the characters on the car is a veteran in El Paso, Texas, that wrote a book called Flux Continuum. And he's going to be one of the first Afro-Americans, possibly, not first, but what I'm saying is to compete with DC and Marvel because he has the Flux Continuum. He has 4 comic novels out. All these things is coming off of prompting. Look, this is what the car looked like in June.
I love it. Look at those. That's awesome, Bryn. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your stories tonight. I know what this company has done for you, your life, and where you are going. So thanks for taking time out and being on this webinar tonight.